What's up, Blueprint family? Welcome back to the channel. It's always appreciated having you all on this platform. I hope you're doing well and also feeling blessed. Blueprint family, I have an interesting topic planned out for you all today. What we'll be discussing is this: US suspending immigrant visa for Jamaicans. Blueprint family, this one is going to be an interesting one that you don't want to miss. We're not gonna stay long on the chattings. Let's get cracking. Yesterday was not a good day for many Jamaicans. Many Jamaicans dream of moving, living, and working in the US got shattered yesterday. Why? Because news broke that the US will suspend the processing of immigrant visas for 75 countries. This is the reason why the US is suspending immigrant visas. The United States says it will suspend the processing of immigrant visas for citizens of 75 countries, including Jamaica, whose nationals are deemed likely to require public assistance while living in the US. The suspension, which will start on January 21, will not apply to applicants seeking immigrant or temporary tourist or business visa. Blueprint family, the US has said Jamaicans are come over there, come live off of welfare. Them are live off of the hard working US citizen. But Blueprint family, that's a lie. That's a big fat lie. Because one thing I'm certain of, Jamaicans are hard working people, especially when they're overseas. When they're overseas, some Jamaicans have 2 jobs plus a side hustle. So I would advise our Minister of Foreign Affairs to challenge this allegation by the Trump administration through diplomatic means to find out if there is any facts backing this allegation. Because at the end of the day, the Trump administration, the US, have the right to suspend them visa, but I don't think they have the right to tarnish the reputation of Jamaica. I don't think so. Don't paint us as a lazy set of people that come in the country to try and live off of the government. No, we're not like that. Not saying that you don't have Jamaicans that go over there and abuse the system, but a vast majority of Jamaicans that are in the US are hard-working, productive. Jamaicans, do not try and destroy our reputation to benefit yourself. No, if you're gonna take away your visa and leave our reputation intact. Blueprinters, Jamaica being on that list has nothing to do with Jamaicans going to the US and not working and living off of welfare and using up government resources. It has nothing to do with that. This is just geopolitics at work. I told you all that, listen, the America and Venezuela situation is a very serious situation, a situation that is going to have serious repercussion if it's not dealt with properly. A lot of people were pushing the Prime Minister to talk up, and the Prime Minister stayed silent. He stayed neutral. But even neutrality in the geopolitical space has repercussion. This is the result of that neutrality. Because when you remain neutral, the powers that be do not know where you stand. So now they're going to pressure you to try and show where your allegiance lie. This tactic of visa suspension is a tactic that the US has used time and time again. It's nothing new. Visa suspension is nothing new. Visa suspension can act as a quiet reward for alignment with US priorities or a soft penalty for being neutral or against them. All of this happens under the guise of routine immigration policies. America hates when countries are neutral. They cannot trust a country that is neutral. And this is why the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago was out here very vocal, letting it be known that she stands with the US. She even went as far as to send a warning to her people that, listen, you cannot condemn the US and want to go to their country. They will take away your visas. Blueprint family, I don't know if you saw that video, but I'm going to share that video with you right now. Check it out.
They've cut their visas. Which Trini wants to cut their visas? So behave yourself. Understand where our help comes from. Understand who could protect and defend Trinidad and Tobago. Right now, there's only one country in the world can do it. They have the money, they have the equipment, they have the assets. And Trinidad and Tobago first. I thought I would share that with you, but it goes further. Over 250,000 Trinis live in the United States. You understand? 250,000 Trinis regularized across there live there. And right here in Trinidad, apart from the 350,000 holding US visas, you have about 20,000 Trinis who are dual citizens, meaning US and Trinidad and Tobago. So what's the problem? So it's all well and good to take the people visa and go up Florida and shop and go wherever and shop. Huh? So just leave the people alone. Leave them alone. Because I don't want a single Trini or Tobagonian to lose their US visa. If it happens, it won't be because of me. We remain in partnership with the United States of America. So let's live with that. And let's continue to prosper together. So if anybody comes to attack Trinidad and Tobago, whom you think will stand up to defend us?
And I know many Jamaicans seeing this clip of the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister making it known publicly that she stand with the US, and Trinidad and Tobago being left off that list, are now saying to themselves that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, made the wrong choice. He should have made it known that he stand with the US. And I'm here to tell you, no, the Prime Minister made the right choice. Because if he had done that, Jamaica would be in a worse position. Many other countries that we need would start to turn away from Jamaica. This issue with the US and Jamaica can be rectified easily through diplomatic channels. We've seen this being done time and time again, because it's typically easier to repair diplomatic relationship with one single country than with multiple countries. Blueprint family, the only thing the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister did in this video was put on a show that showed me that she's a fool that doesn't understand geopolitics. Geopolitics is not a theater for bravado, but a discipline of diplomacy. Blueprint family, the only thing the Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister have done is left her nation dangerously exposed economically, diplomatically, and potentially militarily. Blueprint family, a lot of countries are pulling away from Trinidad because of this decision to stand with the US. And I guarantee that if these geopolitical issues continue, Trinidad and Tobago are going to face a serious backlash because of this decision. Blueprint family, any diplomatic relationship that was broken because the Prime Minister took a neutral stance can be rectified. The Prime Minister made the right decision. He told the Jamaican people that Jamaica safety comes first. And that is true. The Prime Minister understands the geopolitical space. He understands that, listen, you need allies in the geopolitical space. The less enemy that you can make in the geopolitical space, it's better for you and your country. Blueprinters, I know a lot of Jamaicans right now are feeling down and defeated, currently looking for someone to blame. Some have already started to blame the Prime Minister and blame the Jamaicans that are in the US, saying that it's the Prime Minister's fault and saying that the Jamaicans in the US go over there and make it bad for them. I want to say to those Jamaicans, nothing like that. It has nothing to do with the Prime Minister, and it has nothing to do with Jamaicans in the US. The geopolitical space right now is just messy, and the US has a president that is doing way too much. This man get up every morning and choose chaos. What you need to do is not see this as a loss, but see it as a win, a chance to invest your talent and education and skills in Jamaica to make Jamaica great. Make Jamaica a place that you do not have to leave to go elsewhere to seek opportunity. Too long, Jamaicans have followed this same path, this same trend of taking their talent, skills, and education elsewhere. We do not want the next generation to come and live like this. We need to focus on Jamaica. As much as we is a proud set of people, and I don't know how we stand up every day and take liberty from the US. Every day them tell us say them want we out of them country and people are come pack up of them country. We need to stop now, and we need to try focus on Jamaica and get up Jamaica to something that we are proud of and that we do not want to leave. Blueprint family, this is just my take on the whole situation, my opinion. I would love to hear yours in the comment section, but we've come to the ending of another video. If you found this video informational and also interesting, you already know what to do. Destroy the like button. If you're a new viewer here and you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe and turn post notification on to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Also, if you're a new viewer here and you want to show me some love on these videos, share the video with friends and family so they too can become a part of the Blueprint movement. As Blueprinters, we live by 3 rules. Those 3 rules are: keep grinding, keep hustling, and remember, success is in the blueprint. See you later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.